So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jahidul Islam welcoming everyone to Crickline. Today, me alongside with Abdullah Migdad. Migdad, welcome to Crickline.
Thank you very much on having me here, and it's my pleasure as well.
And Migdat, you know that a lot of cricketing action all around there. And today, just a couple of minutes later, Rangpur Riders will take on Victorians, and Bangladesh national side they are taking on West Indies. It's day two in Test match, and more cricketing action. Zimbabwe is taking on Pakistan in T20Is, and they are chasing 165. So a lot of cricketing action. So what's on your mind today?
Exactly. You're talking about a lot of matches are on, and generally we see that the cricketing season and all around, and just we got finish up South Africa versus Sri Lanka first test, and similarly India playing in Australia in this time around and got a marvelous victory in the first test, and also some other matches. As needless to say, England made a comprehensive victory against New Zealand, and almost all playing nation and as well as international and ODI level and white ball cricket, and a lot of matches are on. Exactly true.
Yeah, definitely. Migdat, you know that it's a matter of great frustration for us, especially for every Bangladeshi cricket fans. At the first game against Hampshire, Rangpur Riders couldn't manage 133, and on that stage they requiring just 14 runs from 20 deliveries, 6 wickets in hands. After that, what exactly happened to Rangpur Riders that they didn't manage those 14 runs?
Yes, it's a matter of agonizing really, and a very first time Bangladeshi team and representing in global tournament, as we got the result, and it wasn't in our favor really. But rather unfortunately, we can say, but I was just they were about to celebrate, yeah, the joyous, the pompous occasion really. But rather unfortunately, the match was snatched away by opposite team, we can say, and today it was really you got a unlucky for Rangpur Riders, and very first time and a very slim margin to lose the match. Even they have got an opportunity to win the match and in a super over as well. But unfortunately, the one batter and with a magnificent six and snatched away
Yeah,
even.
Migdat, you know that normally our Bangladeshi players are used to play in a slow track, and what exactly providing Ghana, Amazon, Ghana especially, and Ghana is the only venue here in this global T20 league. All the matches are taking place here in Ghana, and we have seen that this is very slow ball. Do not come to bat easily. So Bangladesh should be happy. Bangladeshi players, I mean Rangpur Riders players, should be happy, and there are very few foreign recruits, and most of our local players and who are usually play in Mirpur pitches, where they require what type of wicket where ball do not come to bat very easily. So after that, today is the second match for Rangpur Riders, and the opponent is Victorians, and every team there are only six teams. Only 4 teams will reach to the semi-finals, and 2 teams will be eliminated. But it's still a long way to go. Still, 4 match today. Apart from that, they will have 3 matches. And how much confident you are to see Rangpur Riders in semi-finals?
Exactly. You spoken about local players. So many local players in comprise in Rangpur Riders, but you know that a lot of international standard players as well. Api Hussain has a long career in international level. At least 7 years has been playing for our nation, representing ourselves really. And it took Rishad Hussain as a contender in a big bash this time around, and it's a massive news for us. And Mahdi Hassan, Sheikh Mahdi, also has a 6 years long career in international level. And Nurul Hassan Suhan, exactly the key contender, and is a big player, you can say, the international level. Unfortunately, not in good mark and not playing in international level, international matches these days, and unfortunately for Nurul Hassan Swan, and so for us, because he's such a classy player, and he can easily play all formats, either white ball cricket or red ball cricket whatsoever. He can represent for our country easily, and that means it's a collective effort. If we get from Rangpur Riders, we can easily make any game in over the line for Rangpur Riders. And other team would talk about the a sluggish pace. You talk about the scoring as are hitting sixes or hitting boundaries. It's very hard to come by. This was of a festive zone, I mean, festive batting deck. But we saw that last night, 160 plus scores was chased down by a team, really. And it was an home team, another away team on the match. So we can see this is it's a kind of piece, not marquee and not batting zone. And you can say this is a moderate type of piece where both or either batters or bowlers are getting the advantage from the piece. And if the piece of
Yeah,
getting in the favor.
definitely. Mohammad Ashraful, their batting coach, and he has explained that this is not that type of wicket where you can come and go from the very fast ball of the game. And this is bit tricky piece, and you have to score. You have to find those singles and doubles, and you have to just decrease the amount of dot balls. So that's the key. And hopefully, Bangladeshi team, I mean Rangpur Riders, will bounce back today. And
So another, we have a point, really special point that already we got the masses. The Rangpur Rider winning the toss and decided to have a bowl first, and Victorians have got the opportunity to have a bat first, where Corey Anderson is the skipper for themselves, and he's another international fine player, and so. But if we can restrict Victorians this time around on within 130, and it would be massive for us, and we can win easily the match.
yeah, we hope so. Hopefully, Rangpur Riders will bounce back today. And thank you, Abdullah Migdad, for giving us time. And thank you, viewers, for watching Crickline. And we will be definitely back with another video and another live episode. Stay tuned to Crickline.